recycling program director with the Streets Department in the City of Philadelphia. It is critical for Philadelphia residents to recycle because we all want clean air to breathe and we all want clean water to drink. Philadelphians can do many things to support our recycling efforts. One, you can take a minute before you bin it. Make sure that it's the right materials, the right way that you're putting in the bin. We want them empty and dry so that there's not food waste in them. And if you're recycling right, you don't have to worry about vermin or bugs or anything like that because your materials are going in the bin clean.
Things that people should be doing should be wrapping your cardboard, rinsing out all of your items to make sure they're clean. You should also be not placing a bunch of bottles in paper bags because when it rains, it breaks through and it makes it harder for us.
People shouldn't be recycling poop, dog poop especially, that's not recycling, it makes it stink. Please don't put food in there, it gets rotten, it just makes it stink.
Just keep it neat. Put it out there neat and just don't throw it out there and then figure we'll take like you say. We there to pick up, not clean up.
We generally get traditional recycling, anything from cardboard or paper, most plastics that you normally see in your household. But unfortunately, we also get trash, and we get things that are not traditionally recyclable for our site. So for instance, tires. Yes, you can recycle them, but it's not necessarily something that we recycle here.
I think I've lived on this street for a little over a year now, and yeah, I think everybody's always been really active with recycling here, and I'm just happy to see that everyone is making an effort.
The city does provide those recycling bins. If you kind of follow the basic instruction and you can find out what gets put into those bins, it's not that difficult. We have like a pantry. We put that bin in the pantry. It's not that hard to put some things in the trash and then some things in the bin. It's really not that hard.
Well, what I think we've done is made recycling more appealing and accessible. We went into neighborhoods that traditionally didn't recycle, and we've done educational programs. We've gone into schools. We started with our young people because it's important that we start to educate our youth on the next generation of environmental stewards. That is extremely important. They actually are trained the trainers. They go home, once we teach young people, they teach their parents how to recycle. And then that generation, that behavioral starts that process of people getting into the habit. And we want them to have good habits to take care of the environment. And part of that is learning how to recycle. So young people, my children especially, will say, "Hey Dad, you know that's supposed to go into the recycling bin and not into the trash." And I said, you're right. Certain things, so that when you see that magic light goes off in a child, they keep it forever. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want them to be environmental stewards. We want them to grow up taking care of the environment, learning how to protect our natural resources, and actually getting involved with environmental education. Those are key components of what we've done in our own city to make sure that young people understand how to recycle.